What's going on, everybody? We here tonight. We talking about the SeaSide Sanatorium. It's located in Waterford, Connecticut. So the SeaSide Sanatorium opened in the year of 1934. It was the first sanitarium facility in the U.S. dedicated to holotropic treatments for children with tuberculosis. SeaSide Sanatorium sat on 36 acres of land with a oceanfront view. Okay, so it really wasn't bad. It was nice. It was nice, especially to see the ocean side. SeaSide Sanatorium was open to hold 45 beds captivity. So they can only hold up to 45 beds captivity. However, the facility housed around 120 to 150 patients, so it was already jam-packed soon as they opened. Later, they ended up growing to having about over 200 patients. So, they grew, but then they grew a little more than what they, So, it was very crowded, very, very crowded. 45 beds, over 200 people. Yeah, that's crazy. So the SeaSide Sanatorium had a school, a dining hall, an indoor auditorium for all the patients. So they had stuff right on campus. It was stuff to do. So, they just wouldn't sit around and be bored. SeaSide Sanatorium buildings were specifically built for wide open air, sunlight porches, roof decks, so patients could sleep outside in fresh coastal air. So they believed that the fresh air is what could help the tuberculosis. That's what they believed. Fresh air and sunlight. Those was the main two things that they really believed that could help cure the tuberculosis. SeaSide Sanatorium would be repurposed, temporarily closed in 1958. So in 1958, it was closed temporarily. They changed the name. It was no longer SeaSide Sanatorium. It reopened as SeaSide Regional Center as a hospital where they did testing, blood drawing, different stuff like that. But there was still some kind of not right stuff going on with the hospital as well. So in the 1970s report of abuse and increasing death rates in the 1990s, so by the 1970s, there was a report of abuse and increasing death rates already. So later on, following from 1970, going all the way to the 1990s, there were still more rates of even more deaths. So, with the state hearing all of this abuse and neglect and, a lot of patients dying, by 1996, the SeaSide Regional Center Hospital would close for good. And the reports admit abuse, scandals, and patients' deaths. So, guys, that's it for the SeaSide Sanatorium. I appreciate you guys, everyone who supports me. Much love, y'all. I really appreciate y'all. I'm very grateful and thankful for y'all and your support. Thank y'all so much. Subscribe if you want to see more videos. I consistently, drop much as I can. Yeah, guys, my name is Chris. I'm rocking with y'all. Y'all rocking with me. Peace. Y'all have a good night. Y'all stay blessed and stay safe, man.